The plan today is to get out for a ride that I call the Southeast Calgary Hill Climb. And I planned this one out last year. Thought it might be a good training ride for the spring, and it's springtime now. It's about 67 kilometers in length, and there's just shy of 700 meters of climbing. Now, the interesting thing about this ride is that I don't get too far from my house, so I can do all these climbs within Southeast Calgary. None of them are very long, but there are some steep climbs, and I think there's about 10 or 12 different climbs I'll be going on today. I think the maximum grade I hit is about 11.5%. And now the idea here is to not get the whole ride. I'm just going to start recording as I get to the climbs, a short little introduction, then I'll go up to the top of the climb, and you can see the amount of climbing I'm going to get in on this ride. Again, about 67 to 70K this morning. Okay, so I'm about to get to the first little climb today. I'm going to go underneath Glenmore Trail. I'm just a little more than 3K from my starting point right now. And this is kind of two climbs. Again, they're not long, but they add up. And this will take me into Linwood. Lots of gravel down on the pathways. Gotta watch out for washing out. Look at all the gravel. A lot of commuters come through here in the wintertime. Okay, so that's the first of two. Still a bit of a grade here. Just to let you know where I am, I went through Linwood and went down the hill at Milliken Road, went north on Ogden, and then before the Bonnybrook Bridge, I went left on the bike path again, and now I'm heading south again into Linwood. I'll put the ride with GPS and Strava GPS tracking in the description below. Another hill. Now an update on my progress. I'm 17K into my ride around this guy here. And I'm working my way south on the bike path. And this is the next hill. And this is right at Deerfoot Trail and Anderson Road.
Okay, so here we are, approaching the next hill. And this is going up into Mackenzie Lake. We're heading south along the bike path. Not too long, we'll be down at 22X Stony Trail, south part of Calgary. Okay, an update. I'm at 28K right now in my ride, and this is Cranston. I think this is going to be the steepest hill in my ride today, and I think I'm going to notice that my summer legs going up this hill are much better than my early in the spring legs. This could be a grind for me. This is pretty steep. I could use some ice and snow over here. Look at this. Still melting off the hill. Here we go. Watch for ice on trail. Okay, I will. I'll try to call out some of the grades here as I go through. That's at 11%, probably not, but close. I didn't know that I can go all the way up. It snowed over. Huh. I have to walk through here. Yeah. There we go. How do you like that? All right. Yeah. Snow off my cleats. I'll get on first. Still some snow in there. Wheel spinning out. Clip in here. There we go. Nope. There's ice and snow on my cleats. There we go. It's steep right here. All right. There we go. Up to the top. And now we'll go right back down. So the next hill after Cranston is just west of Cranston in Chaparral, south of Stony Trail. Here it is right here. All right, a little bit more. Still saying 5% on the grade here. 3.5 now. A little kick up at the end. All right. So the next hill is still in Chaparral. And just to give you an idea, I'm riding up this hill. I just came down it. So you just go down the hill, turn around and go right back up. So that'll add to the climbing along the southeast Calgary hill climb. I've kind of worked it out of my head. I think there's 11 hills altogether on this ride. There's a really sharp one coming up. Short, but steep. Once I get into Fish Creek Park. Okay, so here's the next hill. We'll see how this works out. Starts off just light incline, a couple of percent. It tilts up a bit. Pretty steep at the top. Again, not long, but little steep sections. You can see it tilts up and flattens out, then tilts up. Showing 11% on the Garmin. See how steep it is. They put steps in here. It's very steep right here. There we go. 17%. I'm in Fish Creek Park, south of Canyon Meadows Drive. Short little climb here. The last two hills today are hills I went down before. So this is the second last hill of the day. I came down this one between 50 and 60k an hour. Again, this is at 22X Stony Trail, south part of Calgary. We're at the golf course. Sorry for the nose clearing. This is probably the longest hill of the day. Showing 6.6% right now. Okay, so this is the final hill of the day. Came down here earlier. So this gets steep at the top. It always gets steeper just near the top. What's that? Oh, thank you. %.
I'm back from the Southeast Calgary hill climb, and I got it done in 2 hours, 43 minutes, and 49 seconds, 66.2K. So a little shorter than last time. I did have a detour I had to go today that cut off, about half a kilometer. So no big deal there. I was mistaken when I said earlier it's 670 meters of climbing, 544. I think I was looking at the distance when I said it was 670 because it was a 67-kilometer ride last time. I wasn't burning up the roads today, 24.2 average speed, but I paced myself a little bit. Still got a ways to go before I'm in summer riding condition. I think in May last year I did my first century, so I've got a ways to go fitness-wise before I get there. But if you're in Southeast Calgary and you want to get some of these hills in, by all means just look at my Ride with GPS tracking or my Strava tracking in the description, and you can go out and maybe ride part of this ride or all of it and get yourself a nice ride in if you're in Southeast Calgary.